The officials for today's game are Shannon Marvin, Nathan Stilzer, Cooley Shade, and Trent Bray. Now please welcome the teams. First, Mexico. And Costa Rica.
Buenos dias, lacrosse fans. Welcome inside the field house here at the Langley Event Center as we bring you back for day 9 of the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. And placement games are on the line here today as we kick off day 9 with the 19th and 20th place up for grabs here between Team Mexico and Team Costa Rica. Somebody's going to get their first win here at the World Championships right now. Their very first win ever. As it's Jake Elliott with you, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. As I'll be with you for the next 2 here from the field house as the Arena Bowl goes dark here today on day 9 before the big medal round games come up tomorrow. will wear their greens. Costa Rica in the white jerseys. And if you're new to the field house here, I'm perched up just off to the left shoulder of starting goaltender for Team Mexico, Manuel Chavez. So Mexico essentially running away from me, Costa Rica essentially running towards me. Yes, bear with me for some names and numbers here. Here's my first look at both teams as well. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway. And Julio Rodriguez with the face-off win. As both teams play with a bit of a short bench here as well. As Mexico just running with 13 runners, 17 for Costa Rica. As I'm looking to get you the officials for this contest as well. And I can tell you that Jan Martin, Mateus Tilser, Uli Schmid, and Trent Bray are your 4 officials for this one. Costa Rica on offense. And already I see a bit of an issue as I do not have a number 3 listed on my Costa Rican roster. And I definitely see one out on the floor, so that could be a problem here. I don't have one on that roster either. Let me see if it's on the game sheet. As we're just over a minute here into this one. This is Contreras. Here comes a shot, and good stop there from Jalbert, who plays goal here. Believe he's the one in goal. Tough to see. No, it's 35, excuse me, down the way. That's Rojas, who's out of Surrey, BC. And Sean Panora wearing number 3 for Costa Rica. See if he's listed on a different number on my main roster, as Costa Rica will just dump and make the change here. Of course, Costa Rica, first time here at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships along with Team Mexico, and any word that Costa Rica head coach Johnny Murray, they've never played inside the boards. All their lacrosse experiences come with the outdoor game, and they may have practiced some box lacrosse skills, but haven't had the boards, the walls surrounding them, or a shot clock for that matter, and it's a big adjustment to make. Panora back on. Team looking for its first goal here. Everybody packed in tight. That ball caroms around the corner boards. And picked up there by Contreras. He'll run towards the goal. Contreras with the shot. That one blocked by a good stick there from Rodriguez. And Mexico will get a fresh 30. Just today and tomorrow is all that remains at the World Championships. And as the games and days go by, they'll get bigger and bigger as we lead up to Championship Saturday night and the gold medal game at 8 p.m. Pacific time between the Iroquois Nationals and Team Canada for the 5th time in a row here at the Worlds. Good stop from Rojas. Can't control the rebound, however, and the ball ends up in the back of the goal. As Valbona gets it to go. And Mexico leads it 1-0. We need to check my replay here. I'm not sure if it was Valbona, actually. Yes, it was. 41. From Buenos Aires, Argentina. I know tournament director here, Tyler Dinwiddie, put out the top 5 jerseys of the tournament. I know some Mexicans and Mexican fans alike were a little disappointed that they didn't make the top 5, and I tend to agree. I think maybe Team Mexico should have been in that top 5. But all the jerseys here at the World Championships have been fantastic, because offsetting penalties will continue 5-on-5. Actually, don't see Johnny Meridian over on the Costa Rican bench. You see Hall of Famer Dave Evans over there, the goalie coach. I'm wondering where my friend Doc Hedges is. I haven't seen him in the rink here. I've got to assume he's watching online. Could be working. Nice, we gotta make an appointment. Contreras, good pass. Maybe a chance here on the shovel. And a crease violation on Fernando Rodriguez. As here comes Costa Rica, looking to tie up the game. As mentioned, both teams 0-4. Good run, but a better cross-check there to knock that ball loose. Rodriguez gets it back, drives low. Trying to get it past Chavez. Made some contact there to Rodriguez with Chavez, and is he getting a penalty? I believe he is. I think that's the right call. Do your best to try and avoid the goaltender, and I don't think Quesada Rodriguez did a good job of that. So I don't know if Mexico's been running with a short bench all tournament long here, but man, that'll wear you down. And it's a power play goal from Charlie Frattini, the third. Makes it 2-0 Mexico. We'll have to keep an eye on Chavez. Did a little celebration in his crease. I don't know if that's a regular occurrence every time Mexico scores. If our cameras can get a shot of that next time Mexico scores. Get on the goalie and watch this little silly. And now our procedure call off the faceoff as Costa Rica was late to line up properly. And here's Team Mexico right in on goal once again. Rojas makes the save. Chance here maybe. Shot and a score. Luis, Alonso, Acuna, Murillo. Makes it 2-1 Mexico. Nice move here. Took a hit, made the play, score a goal at the World Championships. Not bad. 2-1. It will be the Swiss and Hong Kong coming up next year from the Fieldhouse. I think just 3 games on the docket here for Friday's action. I'm not sure if part of that is because the local hockey team here in Langley took over or will take over the ice here tonight in the main arena. So they've converted the Arena Bowl to hockey for this evening. And then they'll change it back for one final day of competition here at the World Championships. Crease violation on that last play. Solano. And his pass knocked down. Trias after a loose ball. Mexico comes up with it. Nice little roll there with the ball still in his pocket. Was Valdivia, who hung on to it for a moment, but then lost it. Fresh 30-second clock here to work with for the Costa Ricans, but they turn it over. And here's Michael Cervantes. Vasquez Leon says, let's slow down. Contreras, it's a high pick. He'll pass off. Good pick and roll action there. Here's the shot. And a moving screen on the far side of the floor as Rudy Martinez had the opportunity, but play got blown down. By the way, Lacrosse fans, the Twitter feed is open 24/7 if you want to be interactive during the broadcast here today from the Fieldhouse. Feel free to get at me. There's another chance maybe. Penalty call coming up. But that'll be wiped out on the goal. Ruben Guillermo Rodriguez ties the game at 2. Nicely down there from Rodriguez. Now what do we got? I think a Mexican penalty coming here, and I'm not sure why. Not put any penalty time up on the board as of yet. And quite honestly, I'm not exactly sure what that signal is. I'll have to wait from our official PA announcer to pick up what that call was. Yes, I've got a lot of lacrosse games in my day, but have not seen that referee signal before. Maybe I have and didn't notice. I don't know. Benora up top here. Around a screen, and that'll be a moving pick call. Benora doesn't like the call. Here comes Mexico. Contreras ridden out wide. Makes the spin. It's a good one. Announcing the Rodriguez goal here. And then they should announce the penalty. Checking from behind is the call. And maybe the international official just putting his own, look out, make sure the gates are closed there. Putting his own flair on that penalty call. It's going to be like a downward motion instead of just a straight push on the back. Anyways, 40 seconds to go in the penalty time to Team Mexico and Diego Valdivia. .30-second clock sounds. And what has been a good even matchup here through the opening 8 minutes and change. Costa Rican bench gets it going. Look up. Head level shot there. Sails off the corner window. And away comes Team Mexico with the ball in. I'm going to be surprised to see a bit of a rivalry brew here between Mexico and Costa Rica. You see two South American teams. Well, no. Mexico classified as Northmen. Two Spanish-speaking regions. Let's say that. There's a quick whistle. Chance Chavez slams the door. As Mexico may get a chance back the other way. Back to the Twitter. If you want to get at me during the broadcast here today, feel free. Twitter feed's always open. PXP, the number 4 sports. PXP for sports. Love to hear from you. Where are you watching, listening in from? Who are you cheering for? Who do you think's going to win the gold medal? Who's your favorite lacrosse player? Lots of things you can get at me about. And do it via Twitter at PXP, the number 4 sports. Fernando Rodriguez up with the ball. As we're under 5 to go here in the first. And a good save there from Rojas. Costa Rica will slow things down as Mexico gets set up in their defensive formation. You see some of the countries go to a zone here early in their international experience. Just to simplify things a little bit. You more or less play a spot instead of a man. Much easier to keep your assignment. There's a bit of a drop there. Costa Rica with it, working up floor. There's Barentes Bran, head of steam. Switches hands and probably shouldn't have. And now needs to slip his shoe back on. And then get back in the play. He's way out of the play right now. And here's the chance because of it, and Rojas able to make the save. Brand needs to get in a change. He is gassed. Costa Rica 2-2 here. Good play. Just unable to finish it off was Ruben Rodriguez. Seems to line up on the wrong side of the floor for him quite often, and that may just be due to how many lefts and rights these two teams have, but seems like a pretty effective player that may want to stay on the right side of things a little bit to increase his chances. Long shot, Rojas the save, can't control the rebound. Now another penalty may be coming here. As Mexico pack up with the ball. Like a hard hit along the end wall, and finally Costa Rica will touch up. I'm not sure anybody knows who the penalty's on. Well, the referee does. It's on Sean Pernora. Mexicans try and retake the lead here on the man advantage. And they will. Rojas a little guilty of dropping down early, and something that'll need to be worked on in Rojas's game. Just stand tall. You're a big goalie. Get your angle set and let the ball come to you. There was no reason for him to drop down there, and that's the reason that ball went in. Some goalies' natural reaction to want to drop down and cover the low part of the goal. That's where the positioning skill comes in for a goaltender. Good luck there from Contreras. Didn't connect. There is Contreras though. That's a better stop from Rojas, who had to drop down for that save. Trying to catch up to it here, just unable to get there in time. Look out, could be a turnover here. Mexico with 2 straight. Yes, there it is again from the Mexican goalie. There's a little pirouette and then kind of a fist pump, skip, jump. I don't know what you call it. We got to get a shot of the goaltender next time Mexico scores, boys. Can we do that? They're not listed. Hopefully my producer is. Mexico with a face-off win. Connor Simon getting credit for that last goal out of Columbus, Ohio, one of the American-born players on this team. For him to load up, didn't take the shot. Final minute, quarter 1. Bounce shot on, Rojas the save, loose ball team Mexico. Contreras fires, and Rojas down makes the save. Ivan Alejandro Rojas out of Surrey, BC. So just a few minutes away from Langley, where we are currently. Shot clock off here for Mexico, but you seem eager to get to goal, but now we'll pull back here. Frattini. 10 seconds. Now you got to make it work here for Mexico. Fake the shot, come around the screen, let it fly. Rojas the save. I don't think Costa Rica will have enough time here with just 3 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll let time expire. We'll take a break here from the field house. Costa Rica 2, Team Mexico 4. 45 minutes to go here in this one. We'll have it for you in 2 minutes' time on Lacrosse Sports Network and TFSC TV. In 2 minutes' time, stick around. 4-3 now. Costa Rica with too many men on the floor. Referees give them a bit of a reprieve. And it was, in fact, his second. Costa Rica looking to tie things up. From the wing, drive in, right across the defense here. Now pass off. And an open shot, didn't take it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball turned over. Good run here from Contreras. In he comes. Here's the shot. Good save from Rojas. Keeps that one out. And Costa Rica's got it back. Maybe a chance here. Jump shot. And it's in. Penora ties the game at 4. See here, wrong set of opponents. A little jumper on the run. Trickles past Chavez. Costa Rica's got to get it figured out on the faceoff. Keep bringing 6 guys out for the draw. Somebody's thinking they're on the draw team, and they're just not.
Costa Rica's fourth goal, scored by number 3, Sean Panora. The assist to number 16, Brian Salazar. And to number 27, Daniel Rodriguez. Seventh goal, 136. Panora from Salazar. And Rodriguez, 136.
Shot low from Contreras. Good save there from Rojas. On the outside, room to load up. Good stop again. That's where Costa Rica might have the bit of an advantage. Turnover here, though. Scores. Frattini, the benefactor. As Rojas just gave the ball away. And Mexico turns it into a goal.
Mexico's fifth goal is the third of the game, scored by number 3, Charlie Frattini III.
Go back in front. Costa Rica has never led in this game. They've been tied a couple of times. There's Frattini again. Rojas dropping down. Worked out that time. Look out. Here comes a big hit. Ball knocked loose. Shot clock running here on Team Mexico. Now they'll wind a new 30. There's a shot and another goal. And Mexico goes back in front by 2.
Mexico's 6th goal, scored by number 4, Juan Contreras. The assist to number 19, Diego Valdivia. On goal 316. Contreras from Valdivia, 316.
Contreras, the latest goal scorer. Mexico directing traffic here on offense. Double team, stick got up. Ball comes loose. Shot clock violation, Costa Rica ball. They want to run. Long shot, Chavez will swallow that one up. One off the post. And Acuna. I think we should maybe start going with the names on the backs of the jerseys instead of how it's listed on the roster here, because it almost seems like they go with the second to last name instead of the actual last name here for Costa Rica. I'll do my best with that. You got Rodriguez, so that one works either way. Mora. And now Hernandez. Down the middle. Long shot. Didn't miss by much, but it did miss. Gabriel. This is Calvo. Shot clock about to expire here. Chance coming for Mexico, and Rojas makes the stop. Hard collision there. I think everybody okay. $9:15 here to go in the first half. Hong Kong and Switzerland next. That will be for 17th and 18th. This game right here for 19th and 20th. Nice stick taken there by number 5 for Costa Rica, which I also do not have on my roster. It's Daniel Guerrero. And I do not have a Guerrero on my roster. So, let me write that one in. Ten on the shot clock. A little floater off the crossbar there. Costa Rica back up with it. Good check. Knocks the ball free. Mexico come up with it. What do we got? Penalty call. I think Costa Rica is going to a man advantage. Checking from behind the call. Here's Panora. Running wide. Set play. That's the one they like. It's going to be a moving pick and a penalty call to go on top of it here. Is Costa Rica going to take themselves off the man advantage as Mora. A little over exuberant on this pick right there. Got the stick up. And pretty easy call. So 4-on-4 lacrosse here for a minute and a half or so. Chance here, maybe. Martini couldn't one-handed. Rojas will get it out of the zone. Good hit thrown there from Valenzuela. Here comes Mexico. Simon will shoot and hit a body. And Montoya letting out a grunt after blocking that shot. As Costa Rica throw the ball away. It definitely looks like Costa Rica goes with the second name on the backs of their jerseys. So that's what I'm going with here. Good spin move from Simon. And Rojas to save. Rebound chance there. Put right in on goal. And Rojas stopped that one too off of Frattini. Nice clear there from Costa Rica. 2-on-1 maybe. Pass off. Here's the chance. Chavez the stop. Maybe another chance still. Ball coming loose. Under the stick of Jason Rojas. So we're back to 5-on-5 Lacrosse. Bad angle shot bounces out of play. Play continues anyway. Wall's in play apparently. And the ball just thrown away up the floor. Five to go here in this opening half. Mexico leading 6-4. Both teams looking for their first win of the tournament. Mexico has never trailed in this game. There's a chance. Good save from Rojas, and that's what you want to do. Stand tall there, get the shoulder up, and maybe a chance for a breakaway here for Costa Rica. Still got it, coming in, and a save from Chavez. Off of Acuna. Good run for Acuna, who will make the change. You can see with the shorter benches here for both teams, the pace of play not exactly blistering. They conserve that energy. Another stop, Rojas. Oh, a loose ball chance there by the wayside. There's a nice pickup for Artavia. Got a man up the floor and passed out of the reach of Quesada. Mexico will pick up. 3.5 to go. Bertini directing traffic, saying clear out. I want to go one-on-one here. Here's a good take. Check it. It's Contreras, excuse me. Got bumped down from behind. This is Simon circling. Contreras open, loads the shot, takes it and scores. Juan Contreras out of Columbus, Ohio, makes it 7-4. Face-off violation on Costa Rica. Ball out of the corner, nice catch for Tini. Simon sizing up. Panora shoots it, scores. Simon makes it 8-4, Mexico. Nice outside shot there from Simon. And what it would would mean to these two teams to get their first win at the World Championships. You can only imagine. The pride and joy they will experience. Just 2 minutes is what remains here in this opening half. Costa Rica about to take a penalty. Mexico to the outside here on the 5-on-4. Got room to step in. Simon will take it instead. Rojas will steer it into the corner. And Frattini will pick up. There's the chance maybe in tight now. Oh, got to take that opportunity. If you're Cervantes. Frattini shoots, high shot there, and Rojas again with the shoulder stop. Out of play it goes. Now, what do we got? Penalty call coming. We'll get a timeout here. As Costa Rica will look for a late one. Chance for Costa Rica, and they get one. Oh, they wait. Oh, man. They scored, and they're waving it off. And they're getting a penalty. That's tough. Panora off to the box here. So it's Mexico ball now, and they have a man advantage. Into the final 20 seconds here now. And a shot and a goal. No, they wave that off in the crease as well. One more chance at the buzzer. doesn't make it in on goal. But Mexico will take a 4-goal lead into the half here as they lead Costa Rica 8-4. As day 9 underway here from Langley at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. As we're in the field house, 19th and 20th place on the line. 30 minutes to decide it. We'll have it for you in 12 minutes when we return here on LAC Sports Network. As Mexico and Costa Rica playing for 19th and 20th here. And 30 minutes to decide it. Both teams short a man to start the second half. And Mexico leads it by 4. And that'll continue for the time being anyway. Rojas with back-to-back stops. Appreciate all the tweets coming in at halftime. Keep them coming. PXP, the number 4 sports. PXP for sports. Let me know where you're tuned in from, who you're cheering for. Who's going to win the gold medal here at the World Championships? Another penalty. Or is it? I'm just going to say Mexico ball here. There's Panora out of the box now. And we're back to 5-on-5 as the ball will stay with the Mexicans here. That ball ricocheting off one of the light stanchions high above the field house here, kind of dangling down now precariously over top of the playing surface. I see one at this end as well. 2 actually. Mind you, I don't think they do much damage. I think pretty light plastic, if in fact they did happen to fall, but let's hope that doesn't happen. As Simon adds to the Mexican lead. I was just mentioning the Mexican goalie once again. He kind of does like a formation tap of all his posts with his goal stick. Round it goes twice, tapping each post. And there's a little spin and a point to the sky. Look at the leg pads of the tournament here for Chavez as well. Well, it's Costa Rica ball. Mexico tried to pick up and go. Now they're going to change the call and give the ball here to Mexico. I don't know why. Now we might get a delay game. I think they just need to separate everybody and get it straightened out. Minutes and 20 seconds gone here in this third quarter. There's a long drive. That one wide. That's us back towards center. This will be over impact. Mexico will set up again here with a fresh 30. Simon is really taking over, orchestrating the offense, and good chance there for Frattini, but Rojas denying. Chavez with a stop, and here comes a Mexican penalty. And Cervantes, no debate there as he put his hand up. He knew. This will be another push on the back. Costa Rica with the man advantage here, trying to cut into this 5-goal deficit. And a shot and a score. No celebration from the Costa Ricans at all after that goal. Good outside take there. Gets it to go. That comes in exactly 4 minutes into the third. The lead back down to 4. Chance here maybe. Pass to the crease. And through the crease first to touch. We're going to work on this. Just getting a tweet coming in from Mrs. Chavez, let's say that. Manuel's mama, and she wants to see the goal dance from the goalie next time Mexico scores. Hoping we can get a shot at this. I don't know if my camera guy's listening or not. I might harass him here. Will we get a shot of the goalie next time? You got that? Okay. All right. I think we got it. So next time Mexico gets a goal here, we should be able to get a shot of Manuel and his little celebration he does. I look forward to it. That shot there from Frattini goes out of play. Thanks for the tweet coming in there from Sarah. Keep them coming at PXP for Sports. One of these nations will get their first win here at the World Championships, and one will have to wait another 4 years. So a lot on the line here for Costa Rica and Mexico. Go home with a W to your credit. Rodriguez in behind the goal. Hope I'm doing okay with my pronunciations here as well. You can let me know. 9 to go here in the third. Don't forget, Hong Kong and Switzerland come up next. Also be my first look at those two teams. As I'll look forward to that. And now we got a possession change. Near turnover. 2 hands on the stick. Got it anyway. Didn't Valdivia. This is Malambona. Pace really slowing down here in the third quarter. And really so. Fifth game here in 9 days for Mexico, and playing with a short bench as that one from Simon rings off the pipe. All the way back down to Chavez here. And a fresh 30 for Mexico. I don't know if Sarah did that on purpose. It's Jake, not Jack, Sarah, but I appreciate that regardless. Maybe Jake's like, or Jack's like the Spanish version of Jake. I don't know. Or maybe autocorrect got it. Regardless, I appreciate it. Ball in the corner. Valerio. Circle around, got a man cutting. Long shot, and that hit a Mexican defender. 10 seconds to get it out of your zone. And Valdivia will do that. All right, let's get ready. I think we got a Mexican goal coming here on this possession. Let's see. Contreras. He's been dangerous. Takes a hard hit. There's the shot. Loose ball gathered in by Costa Rica. Another possession here for Simon in Mexico. And slow, deliberate setup. Contreras with a lane, didn't take it. Penalty call coming. Simon on the shoveler. Rojas stopped it and will touch up. Here comes the penalty call. And a power play coming for Mexico. Look like Didier Fernando Sabaja Sosa. That took the penalty call. And let's see if Mexico can get one here on the man advantage. Chance scores. Do we got it? Come on. There it is. Around the horn. The twirl. You got it, Chavez. Love it. Well done, fellas. Thanks for that. And I'm sure Mama Chavez appreciates it as well. Okay, so there you go. I'm getting a Spanish lesson as well from Sarah. She apologizes, says Joaquin is Spanish for Jacob. Although my name is just Jake, not Jacob. You can check my birth certificate, but I'll go with Joaquin. I don't mind it. Or maybe just Walk. Is it short for Joaquin? Just go with Walk. So 10-5 now, Mexico off the power play goal. And a shot clock violation here on Mexico. And now we got another Mexican penalty coming here. I think both teams think the play's still going here for a second. Clearly blown down, and now everybody kind of realizes, all right, we got a power play here for Costa Rica. And we've scored a couple of times on the man advantage, have the Costa Ricans. Delay game, the call. Rodriguez, a stop from Chavez. An angle shot there, goes wide. Hard bump in the corner. She dislodged it from Trias. Martinez got to get it up the floor, didn't do it in time. Spin move. Rodriguez shooting, and that one blocked. Well, Mexican player down, as I think he was the one that blocked that shot for Julio Rodriguez. And took that from point blank range. That doesn't feel very good. And Rodriguez taking a minute before getting back to his feet. I think he'll be okay as he walks off under his own power. All right. Glad we got a shot of that for you, Sarah. And Costa Rica, speaking of shots, get that shot to go. And Briner, Calvo, Guzman makes it 10-6 Mexico now. .425 to go in the third quarter. Back to a 4-goal lead here. All out of play off of Costa Rica.
Costa Rica 6 goals, on power play, number 27, Daniel Rodriguez.
Ball behind the goal, picked up. Contreras directing traffic as he normally does. Here's a chance off the inside of the post. Rebound. Oh, what a stop from Rojas. As he threw up the glove hand on the stick side and took that one away. Keeps it 10-6. Can he make another save? He does. Costa Rica on its heels here. By Rojas. Will hang on to that rebound as he looks to outlet here. Nice little lob over the top. Chance here maybe. Ball thrown high and out of play. So Team Mexico back on offense with Simon. Into the middle. Tried to hit a man on a pick and roll there, but just wasn't open. There's Guerrero. And Barrantes. Long shot. No shot, though. It was wide. Now Mexico up with a loose ball. 2.5 to go in the third. Almost a turnover there, and it will be, as this will be an over and back call. Rodriguez on the right side of the floor this time for him. Pass bobbled there by Acuna. Find the open man, well done. Spin off a check. Double team, somebody's open. Montoya after a loose ball, shot clock down to 6. Ball turned over. Diego Valdivia, chance. Thought about the backhand, then took it, and it went straight into the carpet and out of play. Like the thought process, execution a little left to be desired there. Mexico almost brought too many men on the floor. Referee conveniently looked the other way. Seconds to go in the quarter. Turnover here. There's Costa Rica maybe with numbers. Still have a chance. Oh, a late drop and then a swooping shot towards the goal goes wide. As Rojas took that one. Contreras shooting on the run. Oh, blocked. That'd be interference. Not called on Mexico. Got away with a cross check. Costa Rica will get the ball anyway. On the shot clock violation. Maybe time for one more here for Costa Rica. That shot goes out of play. Yeah, I think we're going to get to a game here from Quesada, who I don't think realized that the ball had gone out of play off the wall and decided to shoot the ball anyway. Maybe he did and just didn't care. I don't know. But it's a delay game call. We're on Sportsmanlike. Call it what you want. 2 minutes up on the board. And a chance here with 17 seconds to go in the half for Team Mexico to add to their 4-goal lead. Shot clock is off. There's Frattini. That shot goes into the dirt and out. 2 seconds to go. One last shot. Chavez makes the save. 45 minutes down and 15 here to go in the 19th, 20th place game between Mexico and Costa Rica. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. Underway here in the fourth quarter. And a tweet coming in from Tia letting me know. 2 T's in Elliott, by the way, Tia. That's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. I'll let you know that right off the bat. I appreciate the tweet coming in nonetheless. She wanted me to mention that Team Mexico has never played together before the round robins here at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. And that's worth mentioning because obviously chemistry such a big part of the sport of lacrosse, and more reps you get with each other. In Costa Rica, but aside from a few players here, mostly native players, and I think they've spent a little more time together than Team Mexico. But it takes time to develop that. It's a nice goal there from Frattini. Beating Rojas to the far side. Obviously, the longer you play together, the more times you take shifts together, you're going to know where guys are going to be on the floor, where they like to set picks, where they like to shoot from, if they like to be the high guy or the low guy on defense. All these little things. And you can only get it through experience. So the fact, Mexico looking good here with a 5-goal lead, and this being the first time that they've ever played together is impressive. It's been a tough tournament for both these teams against some of their matchups, but for Costa Rica and Mexico, it's not really about the wins and losses here in 2019. It will be eventually for these two nations, but it's more about learning the game, getting some competition in against other nations, seeing what it's all about as Costa Rica gets a goal in transition. And just right there is a great example of the joy that Costa Rica gets just from scoring a goal here at the World Championships. As Barrantes just picks up a loose ball. Should have went with two hands there, but got Chavez moving a little bit. Finds the back of the goal, and you can just see the smile. Look at the smile on his face just because he just scored a goal for his country at the World Championships, and that's a big deal. And, looking and talking with people around the arena, and I'm a little spoiled because I get to hang around Team Canada and Team Iroquois and guys from Team USA all the time, and I've become to know these guys and familiar with them. And talking with a representative from the Czech Republic, and she said, when these guys go home, they are absolute heroes in their country. They're superstars because they play lacrosse for the national team for the Czech Republic, and that is a massive deal for them and their fans back there. And I don't know what kind of spotlight Costa Rica or Mexico gets on their international stage as far as their sports handle goes for their fan base there, but I imagine each country a little bit different. But still, when you pull the jersey on over your head for your nation and you're playing on an international stage at a World Championships, I don't care if you finish 20th, 13th, 4th, whatever. It's a massive deal, and especially for countries new to the game. And another goal for Costa Rica. Rodriguez beating Chavez, and Costa Rica within 3 as Costa Rica came in ranked 20th, Mexico ranked 19th, and that's what these two nations are playing for right now. But pride on the line, and now a 3-goal game here. And by the way, do a little podcast each week for the sport of box lacrosse. And for listeners that haven't heard my voice before, as I've been predominantly focused on the Blue Division games this past week, but every week at Lacrosse All-Stars, very popular lacrosse website here in North America, Lacrosse All-Stars, we put out a podcast every week called Lacrosse Classified that focuses on the sport of box lacrosse and predominantly the National Lacrosse League. It's called Lacrosse Classified. Comes out every Tuesday. Wherever you find your podcast, you can find Lacrosse Classified. And this past week, we talked to Blaze Reardon of Team USA, the Chaos Lacrosse Club of the Premier Lacrosse League, and, of course, the Philadelphia Wings of the National Lacrosse League. And we also had a great conversation with the CEO of World Lacrosse, formerly of the FIL, Federation of International Lacrosse, now World Lacrosse. Jim Shear joined us on the program as well. And a great conversation with the CEO of World Lacrosse, Jim Shear. So Reardon and Shear on this week's program, and I assume we'll talk to maybe a couple of members of whoever wins the gold medal on Saturday. You can catch it every Tuesday. Subscribe to that podcast, and we'll talk an hour or so every week of box lacrosse. Hope you tune in. As the shot goes over and back. Or you can just follow me at PXP for Sports, and I'll tweet that show out every single week. Show is at Lax Class as well, so I'll make sure I get that plug in there for the podcast. Port Moody bounce pass there, handled well by Quesada. And another goal for Costa Rica as that one through the legs of Chavez. As Acuna gets it to go, and look out here. 2-goal game with 10-11 to play. Some drama building inside the field house. Let's get some overtime maybe. That'd be cool. Forget one more time. Hong Kong and Switzerland will play for 18th and 17th coming up next. As Mexico comes up with a ball, look out. Her check along the boards. Ball jarred free momentarily. Cervantes couldn't hang on to it. Gotta get it across center. They do, but turned over here. Well, it's turned right back to Costa Rica. Nice moves. Penalty call coming. There's Quesada. Still trying to work his way to the goal. Still time on the shot clock here. Goaltender to the Costa Rican bench. As the extra attacker comes on, got to get a shot, load it up, fire and score. Luck out. Daniel Mercurcio Quesada Rodriguez has Costa Rica within one. We got a ball game. 1-goal game. Timeout Mexico. We'll be back in 60 when play resumes here at the World Championships on Lacrosse Sports Network and TFSC TV. Back underway we go here in this fourth and final quarter. 19th and 20th place on the line here for Costa Rica and Mexico. It's a 5-minute major here to Team Mexico. High stick in the call on Alejandro Trias. And a big opportunity right now for Costa Rica with a 5-minute major man advantage. Late shot goes well wide. Eight minutes to play. Contreras, here comes the double. Into a triple, still with it, shoots, Rojas. Big time stop. Costa Rica with it. Into traffic. Trying to work his way in front. Tripped up. Where's the call? Team players down and in some pain here. As Acuna needs some attention. Quick break. We're back when play resumes here from the field house at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships right after this. Back underway we go. Tia just corrected herself. Gave me 2 T's. Wants me to make sure she knows that she's on Team Chavez. Go Chavez, she says. Rojas with another stop. Penalty call coming here to Costa Rica, though. And this will take him off the man advantage. Trent tweeting at me, absolutely loving the coverage. Yes, I did play lacrosse. I still play lacrosse. I've been playing since I was 6 years. Better part of 40 years lacrosse has been in my life. Asking me if I had a signature dance move like the Mexican goalie. I didn't score too many goals, to be quite honest. I did most of my work on the lacrosse floor with my gloves off more than on, if you know what I'm saying. But it's a moose. I was actually once now. I can't believe I'm telling people this. I played in the Western Lacrosse Association for the world famous New Westminster Salmon Bellies, and at one time in the Western Lacrosse Association, I was known as the best dancer. It's a real thing. Don't ask me how people know, but never did I do a dance move on the floor, though. I'm pretty sure I never did that, because that could get you in some trouble doing something like that on a Canadian lacrosse floor. So appreciate the tweet coming in. I never had a signature dance move, but tempted maybe a couple of times, but never did. But I can dance. I can assure you of that. 6 minutes. Thanks for the tweet. 6 minutes to go here. 11-10 Mexico. We're playing 4-on-4. As 19th place on the line. Shot save from Rojas. Loose ball on top of the crease here. And who wants it? Looks like Contreras and Team Mexico will come up with it. Pass to the crease. A dive from Frattini. That one went out of play. No whistle went. And Rojas got the ball anyway. .15 on the shot clock. Low pass. We'll get back across center here, and Mexico will get possession. Excuse me. I'd like to know the shots on goal in this game. I feel like Mexico has had a pretty hefty advantage in that department, but Rojas giving Costa Rica a chance to win here, as we're under 5 in the 4th. Hong Kong and Switzerland next. Big finish coming up here, though. From the outside, room to load it up. And Team Chavez with the stop. Another chance. That one wide. And that shot being taken way too early in the shot clock. As they got the reset and then just threw it towards the goal with about 25 seconds to go on the clock. Folks at 12 Ounce Sports Radio tuned in for this big finish here. 30 seconds left to kill off here in the major penalty to Mexico as they'll just run clock here. Not too concerned about taking a shot, but Simon lets it fly and Rojas takes the shot down low as Costa Rica. I'm not sure they're going to have enough time to get set up here. As they try and keep the possession going, but turned over here to Mexico as they'll get a man out of the box. Look out. Valdivia coming out. Mexico coming up. Look out from behind. Down to 18 on the shot clock, down to 3.5 on the big ticker. High pass that stays in play. Contreras comes up with it. Mouth guard dangling out of his mouth. Kick it across the zone. Shot. Rojas keeping it a 1-goal game. And you would think he's going to have to be perfect the rest of the way to give Costa Rica a chance here. Lots of time, but just not sure how many goals are left in the Costa Rican sticks here. Shot. Another save for the Costa Rican goaltender. And what do we got? Player down and injured here. Referee's timeout. And there's one of the officials blocking my view of the number down on the turf here. Literally standing right in my way. I don't want to speculate, but I think it's Vasquez that's down here. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of like, no, it's Contreras that's down, and Mexico doesn't want to lose him. I'll date myself, but he's a wide receiver for the Houston Oilers by the name of Ernest Givens, and he used to kind of do this little slide and a shimmy. I don't know how to describe it. That was kind of my go-to move, I guess. People probably have no idea who I'm talking about. Houston Oilers, Ernest Givens, back in the 90s. Look him up. All right, 2:38 to go. Long shot. Chavez will make the stop and hang on to the rebound as he tries to backstop his way to Mexico's first win here at the World Championships. Costa Rica, they were down big in this game, but have been on a big-time run here in this fourth quarter. Have got themselves within a goal with 2:15 to play. That's just Simon from the outside. Rojas staying right on his short side pipe to take one from Frattini. New 30 here from Mexico. Rodriguez circle around, got a moving pick, didn't get called. This is Persquilla. I don't feel like I'm saying that name right, but here's Rodriguez turning and shooting. And Rojas down early. Rodriguez goes up and over. And with 1:38 to go, 12-10 Mexico. Not over yet, but that's a huge goal there for the Mexicans. It's just watch Rojas down early and room upstairs for Rodriguez. Big face-off. Mexico will get possession, and they'll keep possession. On the push on the back of Julio Rodriguez. Here's a chance. Scores. And that should do it here for Team Mexico. As Contreras finds the top corner. Rojas didn't drop on that one. That's just a good shot there from Contreras to find a corner. Now 126 away from victory here for Team Mexico. Late twisted sister pull there.
Mexico's 13th goal, his third of the game.
Cute, get the salsa music ready or something here for this big win that's about to go down, all right? Another one for Mexico. Some Los Lobos, something. (14-10). This game was 11-10. 3 straight goals here from Mexico. Have them in front by 4. As they want to keep that ball on that first marker. I believe it was Vasquez getting his first goal of the World Championships. We'll wait for the official announcement. As we got 1 minute. Oh, it's Valdivia. 45 seconds to play here. Mexico that close to their first victory here at the World Championships. And I know Costa Rica is going to go through this tournament without a win. That's okay. And they're okay with it as well. Just being here is a huge accomplishment for this nation and these players. And they have a ton to be proud of, and they're not giving up yet. It's 14-11. As they get a late one here with 24 seconds to go. I'm so happy I got a chance to call this one. Hadn't seen these two teams play yet. The next game is going to be a first for me as well. But just to see what Doc Hedges and Johnny Meridian and company have been able to accomplish here with the Costa Ricans, just getting them here has been a victory for Costa Rica. And for Team Mexico, congratulations to them. Their first time here as well, their first time playing together, representing Mexico in box lacrosse, indoor lacrosse. And they'll come away with a victory on their final game of the tournament against Costa Rica here. There's just a few seconds left to go. And the party will begin here for Team Mexico. One more chance here, maybe. They'll be out of time, and that's it. Chavez and Team Mexico prevail over Team Costa Rica by a final score of 14-11. So, Costa Rica will finish 20th. Mexico will finish 19th. And good show of sportsmanship, as you would expect here, between the two nations. As coming up next, it's Hong Kong and it's Switzerland. I'll have the call for you here from the field house in just over an hour from now, right here on Lac Sports Network and TFSE TV. For our entire production crew here at the Langley Event Center, I've been Jake Elliott, and for the fastest game on 2 feet. And for the crater, we'll talk to you in an hour here from the World Championships from the township of Langley.